All right. Hello, everyone. Excuse that. We're just going to set up we're going to do some mock meetings here. So we're going to set up the stage while I'm talking because we're going to try to stay on time as much as possible here. But welcome to the citizen empowerment portion of this conference. My name is Mike Monetta. I'm the VP of Volunteer Advocacy and Training here at American Promise. And I'm really thrilled to be here with all of you today. We're all here for the same reason, to pass a U.S. constitutional amendment that will permanently end the dominance of big money in our politics and change the course of history, change the course of American history. As citizen leaders, we've taken on an extraordinary responsibility to solve this problem. And tomorrow, a lot of us in this room are going to head over to Capitol Hill to meet with members of Congress and to advocate for our Freedom Amendment. And this section is designed to help us prepare for these meetings, and it's going to be divided into two different parts. The first part, you're going to see two mock legislative meetings with a member of Congress, and you're going to see an example of an effective meeting and an ineffective meeting. The ineffective one's going to be kind of fun. And the lessons that you're going to learn in these meetings can be applied to any legislative meeting, whether it's federal, state, or city. And we're going to be speaking to a Republican member of Congress, Congressman LaPolice, because that's, quite frankly, where we have the most work to do. Right? Nearly every Democrat in Congress has shown support for this type of amendment, which is fantastic. But if we can just now bring both parties together and make this amendment as nonpartisan in Congress as it is with the American people, we're going to win. So for the second half, you're going to have the opportunity to act out some of these meetings. We're going to go to a breakout session in the grand ballroom directly across the hall. We're all going to be heading over there. And there's going to be scripts, resources set up. If you're going tomorrow, you'll have an assigned team. It's not going to be perfect. There are a lot of people on multiple teams, so just keep that in mind. You can do mock legislative meetings, or you can prepare for your meeting tomorrow. There's going to be resources available to do that. I just want to give a reminder to anyone going that americanpromise.net/CLD, Citizen Lobby Day, has all the resources you need. It's been updated today. And there are meeting assignments on there as well if you haven't seen that yet. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you join us. Even if you're not going to Capitol Hill tomorrow, you can still go across the hall and practice doing mock legislative meetings. It's fun. It helps you learn how to talk about this issue more. So I hope you'll join us. And with that said, I am honored to be up here with some of the people that are going to be doing some acting today. We've got Alan LaPolice. He's the Deputy National Political Director of American Promise and also the Director of Fun for this conference. We've got Dave Black's going to be up here in just a bit. He just won a Citizen Leadership Award, and it's extremely well deserved. He's really been getting it done for us in Pennsylvania. We've got Carol Kerr. She's a newer volunteer for American Promise, but she's won awards for training people in her own career, and now is bringing her skills here to American Promise, and she's just an absolute pleasure to work with. We've got Jeff Beeman, who considers himself the accidental activist, and now a longtime American Promise volunteer and warrior, and just a really great guy to work with on this. He's been a lot of fun. And of course, we also have Debra Winger, a legendary award-winning actress, a board member of American Promise. She's going to be doing some acting for us today.
Which awards have I won? I'm not aware of. I think I've just been nominated. I haven't actually won.
Just check Wikipedia. They're
okay.
there, Debra.
All right, cool.
That's a huge
She's going to be doing
make everything fair and accurate.
She's going to be doing some acting for us today, but she's really here as a citizen leader, just like everyone else, and is also going to be heading to the Capitol with us tomorrow to advocate for this amendment. So I just want to say it's been a blast working with everyone on this project, and every person participating in these meetings contributed their own life experiences. So contributed, hey, why don't we add this because I've seen this in the meeting. So there are definitely a lot of lessons to learn. We're going to stop for 5 minutes. We don't have a whole lot of time, but we want to get your takeaways. What did you find to be effective? What did you find to be ineffective? And then we'll go across the hall. So with that said, let's get right into it here. So
we're stepping out.
Okay.
I think you start.
Sorry, I didn't get a lot of direction.
No, I get called up.
Okay. So it's not really this really anymore. It's this,
Well,
right?
it's
It's
that.
kind of
for now.
this, yeah.
Okay.
One ringy dingy, for those who remember.
Hello, this is Congressman LaPolice's office. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Debra, and I'm a constituent of Congressman LaPolice, and I would like to set up a meeting to talk to him about an issue that I care very much about.
Great. I'm sure we can help to arrange that for you. What is the issue you'd like to talk to the congressman about?
Oh, I'd like to speak to him about the 4-Hour Freedom Amendment, a constitutional solution to fix the out-of-control spending
should
and
be on
dark
the phone
money,
too, huh?
foreign money, that continues to flood our elections and drown out the voices of just plain old citizens like me.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. How does Thursday, September 29th at 11 a.m. work for you?
Yeah, I can make that work, yeah. Thanks so much.
Great. Great.
2 ringy dingies.
Hi, this is Carol.
Hi, Carol, it's Debra. I got a meeting with Congressman LaPolice for September 29th at 11 a.m. Can you make it?
Wow, Deborah. We've been trying to get that meeting for months. Nice work.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Wonderful. Well, can you think of anyone else who we should ask to join the meeting?
What about Jeff? Didn't he say that he's retired and has a lot of time?
Yeah, that's a good point, I guess. I'll ask him. Thanks, Carol. See you Thursday.
Okay.
3 ringy dingies, I think we're up to.
Oh, man.
Oh, it worked. Finally.
Jeff here, talk to me, baby.
Yeah, hi, Jeff. I just want to let you know that we secured a meeting with Congressman LaPolice on September 29th, Thursday, at 11 a.m. So can you make it?
Well, you know, I'm retired. I have nothing else to do.
Yeah,
I'll be
we
there.
heard, yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay, transition. We are now in the office.
Okay.
Hi, folks. Congressman LaPolice will be with you shortly. Can I get you a drink of anything? Water, soda, tea?
No, thanks,
Nothing.
Al.
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm kind of in a hurry. How much longer do you think this guy will be?
It should be just a couple minutes. You know, we're just wrapping up another meeting right now.
You guys always start meetings later on here?
Well, we try our best to start them on time, but, you know, we're working with a lot of factors around this building, you know.
Yeah, we all have a lot of factors going on.
Hey, is that a picture of Congressman LaPolice with President Trump?
Yeah, it sure is.
Not a fan.
Yeah, same.
Good to know. Well, great news, folks. It looks like the congressman is ready to see you now. Please come right into the office.
Welcome, good people of Kansas. Thank you for coming to see me today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. My name is Debra. This is Jeff and Carol, and we all live in your district. Jeff, do you want to start off by telling the congressman why you're here today?
Yeah, we're here because Citizens United has destroyed our democracy, and we are not happy about it.
Well, technically, Jeff, we live in a republic, not a democracy.
Yeah, should I bring up the definition of republic on my phone?
Jeff, look, you were going to tell him that story about your kids, why don't you?
Oh, yeah. But we're really running short on time, so I thought I'd get right to it.
Okay, so this 4-Hour Freedom Amendment, what would it do?
Well, it would overturn Citizens United and get big money out of politics so, you know, that we can have a government that isn't corrupt.
Are you saying that I am corrupt?
Well,
I mean,
just
come
come on in. Come on.
Everyone in this building is corrupt to a certain degree.
Okay. Every vote that I've ever cast here has been something that I thought was best for the country or the people of my district in Kansas. Just because we all need to raise a lot of money to run for office, it doesn't mean that that influences our votes. There are a lot of good people here, and we are all trying to do our best with the system that we have.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ring. Can you guys hang on a second? No, dude, guess where I am right now? I'm in a congressman's office. No, wait. No, I'm not going to tell him that. No, look, shut up. I got to go. All right, bye. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay.
We're all good.
Let's try and get back to the amendment. What would it do? Are we talking about publicly financing elections? Is that your solution?
Well, frankly, I think that would be a huge improvement over what we have now. I would love to see citizen-funded elections and all corporate money out of elections.
I am a huge defender of our First Amendment. What about free speech?
Yeah, well, the Supreme Court just got it wrong. I mean, money doesn't equal speech. That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, we're talking Supreme Court is a bunch of dopes.
Well, Chief Justice Roberts is actually a friend of this office, so.
Jeff, have you actually read the Constitution? I always keep one in my jack pocket here, and so if you want, I can give it to you. And I would recommend reading the First Amendment and defending it as the founders of this country would want you to do.
Yeah, I don't need it. I read the Constitution in like 8th grade, and I'm sure the founders would disapprove of your position on this.
We may have to agree to disagree on that, Jeff.
You know, speaking of the founders, have you seen that documentary HBO did on John Adams? Wow, that was really good.
I haven't seen that one. Actually, I'm into action, personally. I've been watching Fast and Furious movies from oldest to newest. You guys into action movies?
Yeah, I forgot my Netflix password, and I haven't been watching anything lately.
Yeah, documentaries for me. I don't know.
Well, it looks like we're out of time today, folks.
Well,
Congressman's next meeting is starting in just a few minutes.
Alrighty then. I appreciate you all coming in here today to let me know about how much you care about this issue. I do not believe that I'll be supporting you at this time, but you know, I'll take a look at literature that you leave me.
well, thank you, Congressman. We'll go through our notes. We'll make sure we send you any material you requested. Carol, the Congressman, asked for some follow-up, so you took notes, right?
I was supposed to be taking notes?
All right. Jeff, did you take the notes?
Wait, no, I was supposed to take notes.
Okay, look, we'll get back to you on this later. We'll figure it out. We'll get you the materials you requested. So thanks again. Goodbye. Great work.
Great, I'll see you.
Yeah, great.
Okay. So now, one more.
Real impact.
Now you ready for the next one? You
Just
good?
happen to have it here in my
Okay, here,
pants.
let me- Okay. All right, one more for you. Now we're going to demonstrate what an effective meeting might look like. So again,
Hopefully.
yeah. Again, take good notes. Oops. Wait a minute. What? Give me 1 second here. Sorry.
She's recovering from her first performance. Come on, Carol. Come on. Yeah.
Carol.
No, we haven't started yet.
Oh, okay.
She's so ready, folks. We have her primed.
1 second.
This is how you're going to
1
be
second.
tomorrow. Just overly ready. Mike, you wrote this. Why do you need your cue cards?
Some of it. Okay, we're good. Here we go. So, all right. Now again, yeah, this is an effective meeting. Take good notes. So we'll do a little bit of interaction after this.
Should probably not get it.
And yeah, let's go.
They were all
Whenever-
hot. I don't know.
Whenever you're ready, Deb.
One, ringy-dingy.
Hello, this is Carol.
Oh, hi, Carol. This is Debra. I just scheduled a meeting with Congressman LaPolice for September 29th at 11 a.m. Can you make it?
Wow, we've been trying to get that meeting forever. Nice work, Deborah. Yes, I can be there.
Well, wonderful. Can you think of anyone else that we should ask to join this meeting with us?
Well, Congressman LaPolice was a prominent businessman. I think it would be smart to try and get someone from the business community to attend this meeting with us. I have an idea. How about Dave Black? He used to be president of his local Chamber of Commerce, and he has a ton of connections in the business community. I think he's even won a Citizen Leadership Award recently. He would be great to have with us in this meeting if he's available.
Oh, that's a great idea. Thanks, Carol. I'll give him a call. I'll see you on Thursday. Ring. It worked. Kind of. Hi, Dave. I just wanted to let you know that we secured a meeting with Congressman LaPolice on Thursday at 11 a.m. With all your business connections throughout the state, we thought you'd be a great fit to have at the meeting with us. The congressman is a businessman too, so he might relate to you. Can you join us?
Well, let me see. I've got some things on Thursday, but this is really, really important. So I'll move some things around and I'll be there. I'll see you Thursday.
Fantastic. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, now we're gonna transition back to our office setting.
Unfortunately, we have the same congressman.
This is how it could go if you approach a meeting just slightly differently. So, all right, here we go. Hi, folks. Congressman LaPolice will be with you shortly. Can I get you anything? A drink of water, soda, tea?
Oh, yes, water would be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, make that two, please, Mike.
Tea, that sounds delightful.
Okay, great. Well, here you go. All right.
Is that
So look, sorry, we're running just a bit late here. It should be just a couple minutes. We're just wrapping up another meeting now.
Hey, no problem. It happens. We understand that.
is that a picture of Congressman LaPolice with President Trump?
Yeah, sure is.
Interesting. Where was it taken?
That was actually from a fundraiser last October.
Oh, those fundraisers. They have to spend a lot of time doing that, don't they?
Oh, way too much. We all hate it around here.
Oh, that's why we're here. We're out to solve the problem of the insane amount of fundraising that our elected officials are forced to do.
Oh, really? Well, that sounds pretty good. Where do I sign up?
We can certainly help you with that. Wait, what did you say your name was?
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you. How long have you worked here?
Oh, God, almost a decade. I've been around here longer than a lot of these congressional members.
Ah, so you know all the secrets around here.
I know a few.
Well, let's connect on this later, and we all know it's the staffers who really get the stuff done around this place. What's the best way to contact you?
Well, text usually works best. You know how it is.
Well, what's your number? I'll text you right now, and you can make sure to get this info to you.
Okay, it is 555
555.
628987.
Great, thanks.
No problem. Well, it looks like Congressman LaPolice is now ready to see you. Step right into the office.
Welcome, good people of Kansas. Thank you for coming to see me today. It's nice to meet you all.
Well, thank you for having us, Congressman LaPolice. My name is Debra, and this is Carol and Dave, and we all live in your district. And can we just confirm, how much time do we have for this meeting?
I think about 15 minutes. No, 14 minutes.
Right, good to know. First off, we would all like to thank you for sponsoring HJR 77 to get more support for local farmers here in Kansas, there in Kansas. That was so helpful for us. Thank you so much for standing up for the people.
It's very much my honor. My family comes from a long line of farmers.
Oh, so does mine. And we really appreciate your sponsoring that bill.
You are most welcome.
Dave, do you want to start out by telling the congressman why you're here today?
Thanks, Deborah. I'd be happy to do. And thank you, Congressman, for being with us. I'm a volunteer who has spent most of my career at the nexus of government and business. And in fact, once I was president of the Wichita Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, very nice. Should I call you Mr. President?
No, that's quite all right. Dave works just fine. I'm the father of 2 children. I have 3 grandchildren, and I'm very worried about the future because I feel that we're heading in the wrong direction. I'll tell you a quick story. About 10 years ago, I was contacted by one of our members in the chamber who said that he got a call from a political organization requesting a $10,000 corporate contribution towards this organization. And so the member called me and said, I thought corporate contributions were illegal for any candidates. So I looked into it, and long story short, it was because of some of the court rulings, and it was a dark money. It was a request for a dark money contribution. And as we know, some of the court decisions have discovered that, and I found out that they're now allowed to operate really outside of all outstanding campaign finance laws with very little transparency and very little public accountability. Since then, the asks to this particular person who did not give them money have only increased.
Okay. Dave, You're preaching to the choir. The dark money in our elections is something that really scares me because it's used to promote nasty attack ads that are personal, and most of the time they're so far from the truth. All of us here in Congress, Democrats included, have been victims of these vicious attack ads. It's not good for discourse here on the Hill, and it makes it so much harder to work across the aisle. So how much money in our campaigns could you consider dark money? Do you have these numbers?
Yes, we do. It's estimated that the amount of dark money in campaigns has doubled every 4-year election cycle. It was $15 billion in 2020 and could be $30 billion in 2024.
That is outrageous indeed, Carol. Could you send me those numbers after this meeting? I wouldn't mind having them for future reference.
Absolutely, Congressman. I'm taking notes, and I just made a reminder to make sure that I get it to you.
That is excellent. Thank you very much.
So, Congressman, this money that we're talking about, this dark money, it comes from corporations and unions, as you know, but I'm much more personally concerned about the money that comes from these uber wealthy billionaires and foreign interests. In fact, I just heard this morning that Vladimir Putin is putting $300 million in non-Russian elections. Those of us at American Promise don't believe that they should be able to buy or influence the outcomes of our elections. And there is good news, though. Thankfully, because our founding fathers gave us the ability to amend the Constitution in order to correct inequities and, quite frankly, mistakes. So that's why we're here talking with you today. We want to preserve the American dream for our kids and our grandkids by adding the For Our Freedom Amendment to the Constitution. And we would appreciate your consideration and hopefully your support.
Wow, it's impressive. Thank you, Dave. You've got my attention, and I myself have small children, and I'm also worried about their future. Unlike you, I'm a businessman, and I can certainly relate to this perspective. So tell me, folks, what exactly would the For Our Freedom Amendment do?
Well, the amendment would allow Congress and the states to set reasonable limits on all the power and money in our political system, ensuring that the voices, contributions of all Americans will count. So it's that simple.
That doesn't seem so bad to me. Would you be so kind as to send me the text of this amendment so that I can take a look at it for myself after the meeting today?
Yes, Congressman. I have a folder with the text of the amendment right here, and I will leave it with you today.
Fantastic. Thank you, Carol. Another question. Could this infringe on the First Amendment rights of free speech? I'm a huge defender of our First Amendment.
Oh, we are too. This strengthens the First Amendment for everyone. No one that I know feels that money flooding our elections has helped give anyone more free speech. So many good people who live in our district and state, even the candidates, are just being drowned out by it. It's not free speech, really. It's paid speech. So regardless, the For Our Freedom Amendment doesn't dictate any limits. It simply allows Congress and the states to do what they think is best in order to defend the republic from foreign money, dark money, billionaires from buying our elections, like Tom Steyer and Zuckerberg, for example.
Oh, Zuckerbucks.
Exactly. I'm with you on that.
So, but first, tell me about small business. Would this amendment prevent local Kansas businesses from donating to my campaign?
No, this amendment says that the state of Kansas and its citizens can determine that for ourselves without being dictated by the Supreme Court. Let me ask you, Congressman, do you believe in the concept of federalism? Do you believe that the states should have the authority to decide what's best for them in regard to protecting the integrity of elections?
I do very much believe in this concept of federalism. I always have. So let me get this straight. You're saying that a state such as Vermont could experiment with their own laws to address the problem, while back here in Kansas, we could try a different approach, and so on and so forth across the country. Is that basically what we're talking about here?
Yeah, that's exactly right. The state of Montana, for example, it had 100 years of common sense campaign finance laws, and now, because of the Supreme Court, Montana is no longer able to decide what's best for their own state.
Yeah, that really irks me. Debra?
Me too, Congressman.
I'm with you. We are simpatico.
Me too. That's why this amendment is so vital. It would give Montana, Kansas, all the states of our great nation the freedom to do what they think is best to protect themselves from this dangerous situation.
Well, I am a big defender of freedom as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned that.
Oh, we know you are, Congressman. Listen, you've been very generous with your time. We don't want to hold you up today. You know we have another meeting, so here's what we're asking of you. As constituents of your district, we would be very proud if our congressman was the one who took the lead on this and introduced the For Our Freedom Act amendment. Not to mention that you would be a major part of American history. You could be the one who leads the nation out of this chaos and into a new era, one that saves the American dream, preserves freedom, equality, and restores a government that represents we, the people. This is serious. It's a serious situation, and we need leaders right now. What do you say? Will you be a champion of the people and sponsor this amendment?
Well, I'm very impressed with what I've heard today, and I'm pretty sure that you can count on my support here. I can't commit to anything on the spot, but I will consult with my staff, and we will get back with you shortly.
Well, that sounds good. Whether you decide to or not, can we count on you to continue the conversation with us moving forward?
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's continue to talk about this very important issue that you have raised here today. Mike, can you make sure to get all of their contact information?
Already got it. We exchanged info earlier, Congressman.
Outstanding, Mike. Thank you all for coming to see me today.
Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.